Pande Guru Padadandam Bhaktabinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bandanitananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Vande Radhika Charanodayam Gopi Jano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vanchakalpataruvasya Kripa Sindhubhavacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayati Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramanandamadavam Vindavai Tulsidevai Priyavai Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Pade Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadesha Gauriya Patrasya Prakasanecha Sadhanurata Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagod Varana Deyam Sada Paribhavanam Avishtaduham Tethas Padam Siva Viranjanutam Saranya Vetatiham Panatopal Bhavadiputam Bande Mahapurusate Charunarvindam Yat Pada Pallavanaka Chandamanichataye Vispurjita Kamapi Kavavadu Swadarsi Purnanuragara Sasagara Saramurti Saradhika Mai Kada Kipam Karosi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Bindu Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Bindu Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodhato Sankirtanai kapitaro kamala yataksham Vishambaro dijavaro jugadharmapalo Bande jagat priyakaro Karuna Bhataro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Sura Suroir Bandito Dibharupam Bhuktin Chamuktin Chadada Sinitam Bhavanurupe Nasada Naranam Ganga Tarangaramani Jata Kalapam Gauri Nirantara Vibhushi Tabam Bhagam Narayano Priyamanangamodapaharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavishanatham Vagisajusya Vadane Lakshmir Yasacha Bhaksasi Yasyasti Hidaya Sambhid Tvam Nishingamaham Bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Yat pada pankaja palas vilas bhaktya karma sayam gratitamudgratayanti santo tadvadana niktamatayo yatayo opiruddha sroto ganastamaranam bhajava sudevam Yat pada pankaja palas vilas bhaktya karma sayam gratitamudgratayanti santo tadvadana niktamatayo yatayo opiruddhas sroto ganastamaranam bhajava sudevam Yat pada pankaja palas vilas bhaktya karma sayam gratitamudgratayanti santo tadvad nariktamatayo yatayo opiruddha sroto ganastamaranam bhajava sudevam Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, he was asked by somebody in challenging mood that, have you seen Bhagavan? Have you seen Bhagavan? Prabhupada speaking, what it concern to you? If I say I have seen, you can believe or cannot believe. So do you like to see Bhagavan? If you like to see Bhagavan, then I can try, show you. So it's one kind of controversial issue. Why devotees are coming here in this material world? Why devotees coming here in this material world? For the benefit of common people. Janasya krishnad vimukasya daivad adharma silasya sudukhitasya anugraha eho charanti nunam bhutani bhavyani janardhanas. It is confirmed in Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Devotees are coming to help us so that we can go out of Maya and can reach the lotus feet of Bhagavan. They have no responsibility. They have no duty. In this material, they have no duty, nothing. Just to change the aversive mood, just to change the aversive mood of the bonded souls, they are coming to help them change their mood. It is the only duty. Those who are aversive, janasya krishnad vimukasya daivad adharma silasya tudukhitasya anugrahayeha charanti nunam bhutani bhavyani janantas. People cannot understand what kind of charitable tasks Gaurim are doing. They think distribution of rice, dal, chapati, cloth, medicine, it is all. But what Gaurim are doing? They don't understand. The permanent solution, Gaurim would like to find permanent solution to all the problems of all jivas, not temporary problem. Common people, they are feeling attraction for Kamini, Kanchan, it is quite natural. Maya Prabhupada speaking, Mayadevi offering different kind of lucrative offer. Mayadevi giving us different kind of lucrative offers. In each and every moment we are feeling attraction towards that end. It is one kind of offer, good offer, lucrative offer. Like in the forest, those who like to catch elephant, they are sending trained elephant, sea elephant, and going to catch elephant. Here in the material world, whatever thing you are watching, you are thinking, all asad vastu, no reality. all asat. Sat mean eternally present, asat mean temporary. Prabhupada speaking, those common people are running towards illusion, marriage. All people running towards marriage. Ultimately, they are deprived, but the thing is very important. Mayadevi giving enjoyment, surely, but for some time. Not eternal enjoyment. Those who are going to feel attraction towards that kind of offer given by Maya Devi, they can lose everything. Prabhupada speaking, what else can be more, shameful than that? That intelligent man, without thinking, running towards Maya and going to throw Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Aprakita Jagat, they don't like to do. There's the problem. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavita, that yesterday I was discussing. Here Sanatana Goswami, be careful. Here Srila Sanatana Goswami want to draw final conclusion. Parikshit Maharaj. Sanatana Goswami wanted to draw final, that means Parikshit Maharaj speaking to Uttarama, and that scene is also over. Now our Janmejoy, the son of Parikshit Maharaj, talking with Jaimini Rishi, who is a disciple of Vyasadeva Goswami. Jaimini speaking, the way your father, after hearing nectarian Harikatha from the lotus mouth of Sukdev Goswami, your father, Parikshit Maharaj, started glorifying Golok Vrindavan, Aprakita Dham, driven by the question by his mother Uttara. There must be some special place where some special arrangement must be there. It cannot be so that all like ordinary devotees, they can also enter into, Vaikuntha. There must be so he wanted to know all in details about what arrangement is there in Golok Vrindavan. So Jaimini Rishi wanted to speak speaking to Janmejoy, O my son Janmejoy, your father Parikshit Maharaj, who started glorifying Golokdham Vrindavan by the help of different upakshan, special stories, and very sweetly he was absorbingly describing this whole Brihad Bhagavatamrita in front of your mother. I too like to discuss all those points in front of you. First of all, Golok Mahatmo Sangbad, Golok Mahatmo Sangbad, Harivangsha Padmasakal, what all specially written in Harivansh, one Puran, I like to glorify, and at present, Harivangsha Padmasakal Korea, Idaning at present, very simple way, but still in a very special mood, Mathur Brajamani Sammandiyo Shyam Kathito Madhurjurasi Purivido Sangbadir Ortho Swarup Bhagavat Katha সকল হর্ষভরে গান করেছে। What all glorified by your father Parikshit, at present I also like to glorify Golokdam Vrindavan, but I like to take the help of Bhagavatam or different Brahma Samhita, Harivansh to support the glorification of Golokdam Vrindavan. I like to take help. So all Suti, Siti, Samajavadato, Sasara, what is the gist? What is the net outcome of Suti, Siti, everything? So it is very attractive, very catchy. I like to glorify, I like to sing some song in front of you so that you can get consolation. You can quench your heart, because just your father gone from the material world by the bite of taksha. I like to give some consolation this way. So, in this way, here first of all, we find from Brahma Samhita one sloka. It is all now onward, whatever slokas we can discuss here, either from Bhagavatam or from Brahma Samhita or from, anyway, only to glorify Golokdam Vrindavan in support of the discussion already done before by Parikshit Maharaj. That is the ultimate goal of the writer. Yesterday I discussed one sloka from Brahma Samhita, all the glorification about Golokdam Vrindavan, all the devotees, all the eternal persons staying there, or the glorification or sweetness of the Dham, Golok, Ananda Chinmaya Raso Pratibhavitavir, Stavirja Eva Nijar Pattaya Kalabhi, Golok Eva Nivasati Akhilatma Bhuto, Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami, Ananda Chinmaya Raso Pratibhavitavi, Stavirja Eva Nijarupattaya Kalabhi, Goloko Eva Nivasati Akhilatma Bhuto, Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Papa speaking, actually, here actually, some onward, analytical discussion here, first of all. First of all, we can find here each and every sloka, every word, ya akhilatma bhutaha. Yesterday I told, not so clear, but still, that's why I like to discuss. Who is the heart? Who is the heart? Nikhilatma bhutaha. Ya akhilatma bhutaha. Akhilatma bhutaha, general meaning is that who is the heart of infinity universe. infinity world. Or more precisely to say here, which is applicable here in this case, in the way of glorification of Golok Vrindavan, here meaning is that Ya Akhilatma Bhutaha, who is the heart of all, is dear and near one living there in Vrindavan. I mean, who is the heart of all Brajavasis. So, Ya Akhilatma Bhutaha Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitavi. Bhaktivinoda was speaking, Ujjal Ras, Unnata Ujjal Ras, we heard na, without any smell of contamination, only bright and bright. About Rasa Tattva I discussed long ago. There I told, Batito Bhavana Bhatmo, you can remember long ago I discussed. Batito Bhavana Bhatmo, Yas Chamatkar Bharabhu, Hridi Sattva Jalevaram, Saddate Sarasamata. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitavi mean, Ujjal namak one, Ujjal namak je Paramananda Parama Prema Rasa, that I just discussed. Batito Bhavana Vatmo Jas Chamatkar Bharabhu, Hridi Sattva Jalevaram Saddhati Saratamada. When the heart becomes bright and bright, Shuddha Sattva, that time one kind of feeling coming inside. By crossing over the limit of our thinking power, mental, everything, Bhatita Bhavana Bhatma. There is some plane where you can get such a feeling. I mean, when your heart becomes bright and bright, absolutely bright with this, Unnato, Ujjal Rasa. That time, one feeling coming, that is called Rasa. Bhatito Bhavana Bhatmo, Yas Chamatkar Bharabhu, Hridi Sattva Jalevaram, Saddhatesar. That time, one kind of feeling coming up, that is called actually Raso Mataha, Aprakita Rasa. So, Ujjal Namak, name is Ujjal, Param Prema Rasamay, Tahadara Jato, I mean, created out of that Ananda Chinmaya Rasa. Pratibhavitavi, overwhelmed, hypnotized by this rasa. Unnato Ujjal namak je Param Prema Rasamay, Tahadara Vibhavito, I mean totally influenced. Nijarupottaya eva Sakyo Bhavi Vartamana Ladini Shakti, non-different from Bhagavan, Sri Krishna Nandanandan Krishna, Nijarupottaya eva Sakya Bhav, I mean what is just fitting, matching with the Bhav of Govinda, that the same is there, Ladini Shakti Rupa Srimati Radharani, just matching. What is Govinda? That is Radha. What is Srimati Radharani? That is Govinda. So, Nijarupottaya evo Sakyo Bhav, with Sakyo Bhav existing, what is just matching with the heart of Govinda, Ladini Shakti Rupa, Srimati Radharani, Tabhi Kalabhi, Srimati Radharani, body expansion, Kayabhuho, all Gopikas, there, Gopikas, Manjari, Sakhi, all coming from Srimati Radharani, Tabhi Kalabhi, those Gopikas, together with Radharani, headed by Radharani, all their art and culture, whatever they know, 64 different kind of art, educational, all in applied form, we can see in the seva mood of all those Gopikas, I mean seva of Govindaji. Tabhi Kalabhi, Goloka Eva Nivasa, Goloka Eva, that Golokdham Vrindavan where that Govindo staying there, eternal abode, that Adi Purush, that is the original Purush, I like to do bhajan of Aham. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitavi Stavirja Eva Nijarupattaya Kalavi Goloka Eva Nivasati Akhilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Here the meaning under the guidance of Bhaktivinoda Thakur I like to discuss, because it has some deep inner meaning. So, in general we see Ananda Chinmaya Ras, by the influence of Ananda Chinmaya Ras, they are totally hypnotized and Pravitami and Siyo Chidrup Anurva. So, Ladini Shakti Rupa Radharani and all body expansion or Gopikas, they are in applied form like to serve Govinda by the help of 60 different kind of art and culture. Govinda is being served by them, that Akhilatma Bhuto, by his near and dear one, I mean Brajavasis. He is the heart of all Brajavasis, that Govinda residing in his eternal Dhamma, Galaka Dhamma, that Adi Purush I like to glorify. I like to do bhajan. I like to do bhajan. Inner meaning, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to say, Shakti and Shaktiman in this material world, man-woman conception surely there to contaminate our heart, but there is no such possibility there in Golokdham Vrindavan, because they are Shakti and Shaktiman non-different from each other. Only to get the taste of rasa, they are taking different in a body, but all same. All same, they have no different. In material world, man, woman conception there, but there is only one and single hero, is called Govinda, and heroine is Srimati Radharani, or all Gopikas there. So, the inner meaning significance is that Shakti, Shaktiman, though one and single, non-different from each other, but still there is some excellency. Ladini Shakti, Kartik, Srimati Radharani are Krishna. They are expressing two different bodies, transcendental bodies. They are eternally present in one, two, or in two. With two we can get one. What in Chaitanya Charitamrita we know? Radha, Krishna, Sri Radha, Krishna, Pranaya Vikriti, Ladini Shakti Rasmad, Ekatmanu Upi Dihavedam Gato Tu, Chaitanyaksham Prakadamaduna, this sloka. So, Shakti, Shaktiman, though one and same, but still for excellent game, Krishna is having sporting mood. That's why we can find Srimati Radharani and Gundu separate existence. Ladini Shakti Gottik Srimati Radharani and Krishna Pithakaya, eternally present. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikriti Ladini Shakti Rasmadi Ekatmanu Api Dehovadam Gato Tu. Sri Chaitanya Acham Prakata Madhuna Tadvayan Chaikam Aptam. This sloka. Yes. So, separate existence only to get rasa. It is written in Padmapuran also, Mad Bhaktyanam Vinodartham karomi vividha lila. Mad bhaktyanam vinodartham karomi vividha lila. Narada, I am doing different lila to give satisfaction to my devotees. Though I am one and single, no, nothing there in the world without me. Everything is coming from me. So, in Padma Puran, Bhagavan speaking, Mad Bhaktyanam Vinodartham Karomi Vividha Lila. I am doing different kind of interesting lila, excellent lila, just to give enjoyment to all my devotees. So, Gora, Govindo, Go plus Radharani, Gora. Go means Govindo, Ra means Radharani. So, though eternally present in two sarup, but still in single sarup also. Like Gauranga, Achinta Vidavat Tattva in applied form we can see in the Leela of Gauranga Deva. Eternally present. That Ananda, Ladini, Achit, Krishna, both of them are the symbol of Achinta Singar Ras Vartaman. In both of them, inconceivable, beyond human comprehension, that kind of Singar Ras, Madhur Ras, eternally present. And that Ras, Vibhav, Vibhav, you know, Vibhav, Alamban, you know, this is a term we can find in, but you have no, actually, Vibhav is two types, Alamban and Uddipan. Alamban means by the support of which rasa is standing, and Uddipan means one kind of catalyst by the help of which rasa become excellent, Uddipan. And Alamban also two types, one is Asray, another is Vishway. Be careful. Alamban also means supporting, by the help of which rasa can stand, that is also two types. One is Asray, another is Vishway. Asray is Srimati Radharani, and Har Kayab Buho, all body expansion, Gopikagans, and Vishway is Nandanandan Krishna himself. Krishna himself is Golokapati Govindo. And those Gopikas, Gopi Bhav, they are actually influenced, they are feeling reaction by the ras, because they are Asray Gopigan. Krishna is eternally present there in Golokdhan and doing Leela with them, by the influence of the rasa, the Asray Vigraha, all Gopikas, Srimati Radharani. So Krishna doing eternal Leela. Nijarupa Taya arthat Ladini Shakti Vritti Prakatita Roop Kala Sahit. Nijarupa Taya arthat Ladini Shakti Vritti. What kind of art and culture expressing from Ladini Shakti Vritti? That 64 different kind of arts and culture, Nitto, Geet, Baddo, Natto, Alekcho, oh so many, I don't like to read. 64 different kind of. Those art and culture, they are getting the backing of Ladini Shakti. And they are taking the form, personified form. Follow. All Vidya, like dancing, singing, musical play, drama, painting, all different. I cannot read, all. That all taking personified form, taking a sarup, and ras pakaran rupe. One kind of ingredients of different rasas, they are helping to to make the taste of Brajalila more high, is one kind of catalyst. That also art and cultures taking personified form and eternally present there serving, and by chance, by the mercy of Jogumaya, which is next to impossible but still possible, by the help of Jogumaya, that Chit Shakti Jogumaya, by the help of Jogumaya, Brajalila is expressed here from eternal Jagat in the material world. Though Krishna or all those Brajavasis or itself Vrindavan, nothing can touch this material world, but still, how it is coming in the material world to help us, that is really beyond human comprehension. So those art and culture with personified forms start serving Krishna. So, by the in the material world, Chit Shakti Yogamaya Dhara Bhajalila Prasastapu. Here is expressed this Leela. That is why Rup Goswami Pada has written Sadanantai Prakasai Shair Leela Bhischa Sadibhati Tatraikena Prakasena Kadachit Jagadantare Saivo Sa Parivarair Janvadi Kurute Hari Krishno Bhavanusarena Leelaksha Shaktirevasa Tesham Parikaranancha Tvam Tvam Bhavam Vibhavayit Prapancha Gacharattena Salila Prakatastita. Very nice. That's when in Golokdham, eternal Golokdham, always this kind of Ananta Lila Prakasa Swahit. Krishna is eternally present in Golokdham. Sometime by the desire of Krishna, this Leela appear in the material world. There, Bhagavan Sri Krishna with all his paraphernalia, father, mother, all wife, everything, Krishna manifesting this kind of Janma, appearing and disappearing Leela, all pastimes here. And according to the gesture, indication of Krishna, the Baba, even not indication, according to Baba, because Yogamaya is already there inside, so she can understand the Baba, what to do, when, how, which way. So this way, Krishna Leela is eternally decorated there in eternal Dham, sometime appearing in this material world, where Krishna can get the scope of playing with father, mother, wife, children, everything. So according to the demand of the Leela, supporting factor coming from Yogamaya. Like one example I can see, Srimati Radharani or Gopikas, the Krishna's playing eternally there in Vrindavan. So for the time being we can discuss about Bhoma Vrindavan. Here also Srimati Radharani staying in Javatgaon, and Krishna is the Nandagram, from there coming, Radharani reaching Radhakund, Samkund, from there going to Kusum Sarovar to collect flowers, coming back to Radhakund, then again going to home to cook everything and take the packing and going to, Radhakund, from there again going to Suryakund, they are playing again, coming back. So, it is impossible. Within a day, day mean up to 9, 10, Krishna, 10, around 10 o'clock, Krishna coming outside, of Nandagaon for posturing field to play inside forest. But here you think, how possible? Long distance, 70, 80 kilometers or 60 kilometers, how possible coming and going, coming and going? There, one point, I many times told, material, time, space and matter, all are controlled by Yogamaya. Those who are serving Krishna, they need not play their head over that. They are doing seva, automatically all are being controlled. Environment, time, space, matter, everything are being controlled, is being controlled by Yogamaya. So, they need not think how much kilometer is due, where to go this. They can start going with Krishna Leela, singing, automatically time, space and matter can get under control. So it's quite natural. So it's quite natural actually. So this way, how, why, when, this question not applicable here, automatically it's being. So Krishna can get the scope of playing with father, mother, all gopikas, Brajabalak, Brajagopikas, father, mother, wife also, and Shakti. So, according to the demand of the Leela, Yogamaya keeping a close watch and by the inspiration of Krishna arranging everything. By the inspiration of Krishna arranging everything, so they need not play their head. So according to Leela Shakti, according to his Leela Shakti, all his parikar, everybody, parikar, they also become, vibhavito. Vibhavito means what bhavana is there inside Krishna, that they are also developing. Vibhavito. Bhavito mean is developing this kind of bhava. Bhavito mean, according to the sportive mood of Krishna, they are automatically getting backing. Vibhavito. So Krishna going to influence them. Krishna playing, so automatically they are feeling attraction, feeling reaction, according to that they are also feeling. So, that kind of Leela, though it is of Prakriti, still we find this Leela in this material world. It is called Prakat Leela. Similarly, all Krishna Leela, there is already there, Agachari, Aprakatupi, Golokdam, Vrindavan, everything, all Leelas are there. And in manifesting Leela, Krishna, Gokul, Mathura, and Dwaraka going here and there, movement. Here in Bhauma Leela, try to understand, where in Bhauma Leela, we can find the movement of Krishna. Krishna, from Mathura he was taken to Gokul, from Gokul he grown up, gone to Nandagam. Nandagam means Gokul, okay, in general. Gokul and Golok. Gokul, from there Mathura, and from there to Mathura, Dwaraka, this kind of movement in Bhauma Leela. In Bhauma Leela, this kind of movement we can find, but that all those Leelas are eternally present there in Golokdam Vrindavan. All different kind of Leela, all different kind of Leela, what all are happening there in three places of Prakut. that we can see in Chiddham, Vrindavan, Stane Prakot hoye thaki. Oh, by all this Siddhanta Vakko, it is known that Prakot Lila or Prakat Lila, there is no difference. There is Prakot Lila and of Prakat Lila, actually there is no difference, all same. That sloka in his commentary and Ujjal Nilmanitika regarding this matter and Krishna Sandarbha Adi, there our Acharya Charan Sri Jiva Goswami has said, bolechen, that Krishna, his Prakat Lila done by Yogamaya. All Jiva Goswami speaking, all Krishna's Prakat Lila, all done by Yogamaya. Maik Dharma Sambandhi Sankritu Thakai, though those Leelas we can discover here in the material world, so though it is not touched, never touched by Maya, still it is material world, so something we think like material. Maik Dharma Sambandhi. So, since the Leela is happening here, so naturally though the Leela is not at all touched by Maya, but still, though it is there happening in the material world, Prapancha, so naturally we can find some influence of Maya, but not actually touching. For us, Leela, they are not touching Leela. For us, since we are in material world, so we naturally find some fallacy, which we cannot find in Sarup Tattva, like Asura Sangar, killing Asura, accepting the wife of others, or taking birth, or disappearing, all. It is one kind of jugglery shown by Maya. Actually, Krishna Lila, Maya cannot touch, but still it is one kind of jugglery. So, that kind of thing in Sarup Tattva we cannot find. Like Asura Sangar, killing Asuras, accepting the wives of others, Gopikas, and taking birth and disappearing, etc. Those Gopikas, they are Sarup Shakti of Krishna. They are Sarup Shakti Tattva of Krishna. So, they cannot have this kind of wrong conception. They are outside woman, nothing, because they are all Sarup Shakti. I already discussed Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavita Vidya. They are Sarup Shakti, Gato Tattva. So they are all Sakya. They are not Parokya. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Jiva Goswami wanted to establish the Sakya so that we don't misunderstand Krishna. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur tell, whatever Sakya, Parokya, whatever there, what is not there in original Tattva, eternal Tattva, Golokdham, Vrindavan, that cannot be here in the material world. Sarup Sattva, so all those Gopikas, they are Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavita Vistabir Jaiva Nijarapatta Ekalavi Sarup Shakti Gato Tattva. All those countless Gopikas, they are Sarup Shakti Gato Tattva. So they are all Sakya. Because all Sarup Shakti. But externally they are separate body, separate conception. Externally we can find their husband there, mother, father, all arranged by Yogamaya. It is one kind of strategy. So it is said, Sakya. So, now question can come, if Sakya is there, তাদের কি রূপে পরদার দারত্ব সম্ভব হয়? So, Gopikas, their eternal husband is Krishna, your, my, everybody's eternal husband. So, how it is possible? They are paradar, they are the wife of other Gopikas. How possible? Not possible. Because they are Sakya. They are Sarup Shakti. But still it is the arrangement here in material world, so that the Leela can, through this Leela we can get the test. So, they can never be wives of other Gopikas. Impossible. It is one kind of Yogamaya representation by Yogamaya. They are Paradaratto, they are wives of other Gopas, impossible. So, while we are watching their Paradaratto, externally their arrangement, the sequence is arranged in such a way so that the Leela can reach up to his excellency, excellent. So, in Prakat Leela, purposely it is expressed by Yogamaya, by the desire of Krishna, because Parakiya bhave hoy raser ullas. Parakiya bhav, through Parakiya exchange, Madhurasa, reaching the excellent point. Parakiya bhave hoy raser ullas. Ras can get more excellent. So, in Prakat Leela, their Paradaratto, that is only made by Yogamaya. They think we are the wives, I am the wife of this Gopa, that Gopika think I am the wife of that, this. Actually not so. See, Jiva Goswami by the help of this procedure, wanted to indicate something what Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to explain. Most of the Sahajiyas, they are going to fight with pure Vaishnavas that Jiva Goswami is against Parakiya, but not actually so. Not actually so. They are fighting, big fighting going on all over the world on this issue. They are speaking to Sahajiyas. Actually, Jiva Goswami is against Parakiya Bhav, so he is against naturalist Rupa and Sanatan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, no, not at all, not at all. Jiva Goswami wanted to, Jiva Goswami is our Tattacharya, Jiva Goswami is our Chatracharya, Rupa Sanatana Sasana Garbhe. By this word he wanted to say, under the strict guidance of Rup Sanatan, he has written, but we foolish speaking this way. Bhaktivinoda speaking, Jiva Goswami is our Tattacharya, so staying under the strict guidance of Rup Sanatan, always he is doing seva. Moreover, he is Manjari, Vilas Manjari. Moreover, he is Vilas Manjari. So how he can make mistake? Everything known to him. Without realizing the mood of Jiva Goswami, most of those Sahajiyas, they are going to play their material brain and they like to prove Jiva Goswami is against Rup Sanatana, against Parakiya Bhav. Not that. They are habituated to start, barking. This is their habit. So what we can say? So, Sanatana Goswami has written Leela two types. One is Prakat Leela, one is Aprakat Leela, Paraspar, Aved. There is no difference. What is Prakat Leela or Aprakat Leela? Only the difference is that when Golok Leela is prapancha, beyond this prapancha, it is expressed, and the other Gokul Leela, Prakat Leela, of Prakat Lila eternally present in Golok, and Prakat Lila with Prapanchagata Prakash, that is the difference. Beyond this Prapanchatita Avastha, I mean what Lila is there, Golok, there is pure nothing, no contamination. But when Krishna Lila appearing in the material world, then due to the nature of Prakriti, it seems there is some contamination. Actually not so. We are absorbingly there in the ocean of three modes of nature. So it is quite natural, we cannot understand. But very luckily somebody can realize. Those luckies, they can cut up any kind of smell of relationship with this material world. Those who are going to enter in this Chiddagat, if they are habituated to get the taste of Sadhan Lila Rasava Chitras, they can have perfect darshan, Vishuddha, Lila darshan, Sadhan they can get. For all and everybody not possible. That kind of candidate is really very rare. And those who are while staying in the material world, according to the great Bhakti Siddhi, by the help of Bhakti Siddhi, Krishna Kipai, they can get the taste of Chid Rasa Anubhuti Labh Karichan. Only he in Bhaumo Gokul Lila, he can discover Golok Lila, and in Golok Lila, they can discover Bhaumo Gokul Lila. Up to the point of Vastu Siddhi, Sarup Siddhi no. Up to the point of Vastu Siddhi, I mean, so long as Vastu Siddhi is not attended, up to then in this world, regarding Krishna Lila, some kind of impediments can be there. Though this kind of thing, material influence of Prakrit Lila, in Aprakrit Lila we cannot find a material influence, but still, due to our present here in the material world, somehow some excellent, we can find some impediments. Again, Sarup Shakti Tattvama, according to the variation, comparative variation, of Sarup Darshanik Tattvamu. I mean, what kind of Sarup Shakti, what kind of darshan you are developing according to Sarup Shakti by the power, and what kind of darshan I am developing according to Sarup Shakti backing, according to the grade, I mean, variation. Those bhaktas, they are watching Golok Darshan Tattvamu, they are also can have different kind of darshan, Tattvamu. We must agree it. Those who are Mayabadho, those who are materially trapped, Baddhajeev, Bhaktigan, they have no spiritual eyes, Bhakti Chakshu, they don't have, and some of them, they are completely under the control of Maya Vaishitto, diversified Maya, they are in trap. Some of them, Bhagavat Bahirmukh, Gyaner Asray, they like to get salvation, Charam, Nasir, Pratyasi. So, if they are at all going to see the Leela of Bhagavan, still in front of them, that Prakat Leela of Prakat Sambandha Sunno Keval Jaro Patitir Udaya Matra hai. They cannot find or similar same thing in Golok and Gokul due to Maya influence. So according to the quality of, according to our quality, we can have a darshan of Golok darshan. Only the fine thing is that Golok is Suddha Tattva, Gokul also Suddha, Sampurno, completely beyond any material influence, but still by the help of Yogamaya, Chit Shakti, by the help of Yogamaya it is manifested in the material world. Prakot and Aprakot, Kichumatra Maik, Prakot and regarding Prakot and Aprakot, all same. But there can be some speciality, Prakot, Aprakot, Viswaye. Some, contamination can be there. Heota ba asampurna, Kichumatro. It is saying, regarding Prakot and Aprakot Lila, there is nothing different, all same. There cannot be some contamination or incompleteness cannot be there. It is only Keval Droshti Jiv Ganer Odhika according to the power of Jivas, but it's all over the looking, according to his grade. There, something, separately, something, a little bit different, prithak, not same, it seems. It seems not same, a little bit different. So, according to the droshti, the seer who is watching, according to the grade of his, according to his right jivas, there's something kuchu prithak rupe pratikaya. It seems a little bit different, not same. Some contamination, some heotto, some low grade heotto, some upadi title, maya, avidya, ashuddhata, falgutto, tuchatto, sulatto. Keval, it depends upon the darshan of jivas according to the previous sanskar. Keval droshti jiver jarobhavite chakshu buddhi amon ahankar nishto. So, drishya vastu nishto noy. Naturally bonded soul, they have material eyes, material thinking power, everything. So, some contamination is visible for them. Yahtupadi, maya, avidya, ashuddhata, impurity, falgutto, and rich, very, falgutto, tuchatto, very, all are visible, keval doshti jiver jaro vibhavito. Our eyes influenced by maya, according to that the chakshu, buddhi, man, ahankar nishto, but it is not drishya vastu nishto. Bhaktivinoda was speaking, he who is free of this contamination, according to Jatodu, according to his according to his power of according to his power, sanskar, he can have contamination free darshan, pure darshan, sanno, according to grade, not that according to the grade they can give. According to the grade, they can have the chance to see his darshan can get purity, according to that. So, according to his darshan power, purity, he can realize Vishuddha Tattva Darshana Samartho. He can get the power to see that Vishuddha Tattva Darshan. In scripture, Shastra, whatever Tattva expressed, all pure. Only those men, those who are going to discuss this point, they are in this material world, so naturally they are in confusion. So, Rup Sanatan, according to the Siddhanta Vichara Rup Sanatan, whatever kind of Leela in Gokul Pakad, that all are Samhito and Mayagandha Sundho, Bhabe, Golok, they are eternally present in Golok, and whatever we see in this Bhauma Vrindavan, that is also same, but that kind of purity we don't have to look. So, Sakyo, Parakyo is all one kind of fallacy. Krishna cannot have any Parakya, eternally Sakya, but the Baba eternally present. That Baba, that we are Parakya, that is eternally present. Bhaktivinoda was speaking, whatever we are watching here in material world, somehow in pure form, absolutely pure form, originally existing in Golokdham Vrindavan. So out of that Atma Shakti in Bhagavatam also we can find in Rasalila Tattva, Atma Ramo Opi Ariramat, Atma Ramo Opi Ariramat, or Atmani Avaruddha Saurataha, Reme Bhujasundari Veer Jathar Vaka Sapratibimba Bimba Vibhramaha. These three things. First of all, Krishna is Atmaram. He need not take any enjoyment from outside. He is self-saturated. Atmaramo Opi Ariramat. But still he wanted to do Rasalila. At the same time, Atmani Avaruddha Saurataha, due to this Rasalila, Krishna never lost his brahmacharya. All Atmani Avaruddha Saurataha. He was so reserved, but still doing this lila, there is nothing contamination, no problem. So Atmani Avaruddha Saurataha means Krishna not going to lose his brahmacharya due to this Rasalila. So heavy. At the same time, he written, Reme Bhajasundari Veer Jathar Bhaka Sa Pratibimba Vibhramaha. Krishna played Rasalila, everything will all countless Brajasundaris, just like a small boy playing with his own image, what is reflected in the mirror. Atmaram upi aryama, Atmani avaruddha sutta, sa pratibimba vibhrama. Like a small boy playing with himself in the mirror, like same thing. So, without Krishna nothing, because Advaita Tattva one symbol, but still this Tattva is full of diversity. So unity in diversity, diversity in unity. So according to Shastra, it is clear that Atmaramata, Atmaramsip, is the eternal dharma of Krishna. Krishna is full of Aishwarya. Krishna, Jagati, Atmasuddhiri, Krishna playing with countless gopikas there, eternal dharmas, Sakya Buddhita Ramankar and all. So, this way, so Atmaramata, Atmaram Shiv is the Krishna's is a personal property. Krishna is full of Aishwarya, in Chit Jagat, Atma Shakti Telakshi Rupe, in Chit Jagat, Atma Shakti, his own Sarup Shakti, is manifested in the form of Lakshmi Rup. So they are playing with them as Sakya, like Lakshmi Narayan, okay? Lakshmi Baraha, Lakshmi Nishingo, Lakshmi Kurma, all in Vaikuntha Jagat is expressing his own Sarup Shakti according to demand, expressing and playing with that Shakti. And there is Sakya Bhav, Lakshmi is Sakya. So, where there is Sakya Bhav is prominent, their Rasa excellency cannot get expressed. So, Dasuras maximum do Sakya mean, like Dasuras, like all the wives of Krishna, 16,108, Solajakso, in Dwarika, when they meet with Draupadi, they are expressing, we like to serve Krishna. So, Dasuras, when there is maximum Dasuras, they are serving Krishna with like Dasi, maid servant. But in Golok, their Atma Shakti, thousands of gopi, they forget about Sakya, because if Sakya is there inside their heart, then their Rasa excellency cannot express. So, according to Yogamaya, by the influence of Yogamaya, in Golok, Atma Shakti, by the influence of Atma Shakti, thousands of gopikas separately present, they forget about their Sakya Bhav, they like to play with Krishna, with Parakiya, because in Sakya Bhav, Rasa excellency cannot go high peak point. That's why I already told, in Gita also Bhagavan, Addo eva para rasaha, Addo eva para rasaha, that's means Addoras. From Gita I already told one sloka. Pasrita Purani. Pasrita Purani. In Gita, we already discussed that rasa. Pasrita Purani. Purani, Pasrita Purani meaning originally, eternally present there, original rasa. Pasrita Purani. Yet, I already told in Gita, Tataha padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gatyana nivartanti bhuyaha tameva chadyam purusham prapaddi yataho pravrittihi pasita purani. What again? Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, 15th, 1-5 and 4th sloka. Tataha padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gvatvana nivartanti bhuyaha tameva chadyam purusham prapaddi yataha pravrittihi pasrita purani. Purani, pasrita purani, pravritti means Adharasa, Adiras. Adiras means Madhuras, Parakya Adhura. You should remember. Also we can remember when some discussion took place between Sriman Mahaprabhu and Raghupati Upadhyay in Allahabad, Arail village. There Mahaprabhu wanted to put question and hearing answer from the disciple of Madhavendra Puripad, Raghupati Upadhyay. Mahaprabhu asking, which age is worshipable, which rasa, which dhamma, that. So first of all, Mahaprabhu asking this way, and Raghupati Upadhyay giving answer, Shyam eva param rupam. We worship Shyam Rup. Very excellent. Shyam eva param rupam. Bayo Kaisarakam Dheyam. What age? Adolescent age. 16. Bayo Kaisarakam Dheyam. And Rasa Addo Eva Pararasa. Addaras, original rasa is this. Within this Addaras, all Vatsalya, even, Sakya Madhur Rasa, or, Vatsalya Rasa, Dasya Rasa, Sakya Rasa, all there. All there originally. Follow. Originally all rasa there. So, Adda Eva Paro Rasaha and Bara Madhupuri Bara. Madhupuri is the topmost. Shyam Eva Paramrupam, and the age factor is 16, and the rasa is Parakya, there is excellence. So, Krishna going to express out of his Atma Sakti, Vibhavito, all Gopikas, they all forget about their Sakya, because if they think Sakya, then Ras cannot go up to that peak point. Sakya of woman, in Chaitanya Chaitamito, if you can read Bengali, you can find Parokiya Bhavi Hoy Raser Ullas. Ras can get excellent peak point when Parokiya Bhav. Sakya is, there is no rarity. Sakya is available. Sakya is not so, no barrier, no tension, nothing. Sakya. Sakya Bhav Prema is available, but Parokiya is very rare. Parokiya very rare. That's why Sakya with Sakya Bhav, Rasa cannot exist, cannot go up to that peak point. That's why for infinity period, Gopikas, they are feeling, they are having some abhiman, feeling that they are Padora, they are the wives of other Gopikas. That can make more rare the meeting with Krishna. So, Upapatti Bhav, so Golok is Nitya-siddho, Golok is Nitya-siddho place. It is beyond the influence of Maya. It is Rasa Pitha, from where all Rasa coming out. So, whatever Abhiman, Parakya, here in this material world, Gopikas feeling, that must be eternally present there. Bhaktivinoda, because it must be there, eternally present. Nitya Siddho Maik Pratiti. So, with only the feeling of this Baba, rasa, flowing of rasa, manifest. That kind of rasa is not at all available in Vaikuntha Jagat, not possible. So, for a rasa siddhi, this kind of ego, prakriti ego, must be there eternally present. In Singaras also, Madhuras, there Paroda, Pararatto, Upapatto, Abhiman, Matto, Nitto, Haile. So, though Krishna is the eternal husband of everybody, but still Krishna acting as a hero, and Gopikas, by the arrangement of Yogamaya, they are feeling only. We have our husband. That feeling is eternally present. When they are taking birth here, Bhauma Lila, that time, by the arrangement of Yogamaya, they are watching their husband. Actually, they are not husband. Not. That is the arrangement of Yogamaya. They think they can see their husband. But in Golokdham, there are no existence of husband. Only the feeling is there. We have our husband eternally. That's why they are eternally serving Krishna. So, in Prapancha Lila, when that Krishna Lila coming here from Golokdham, Vrindavan here, then Nanda Baba, Yashoda Ma, all in courts, in sthula, like in material form, they can find. Krishna also discovering his Janma Lila, Abhirbhav. So, Srimati Radharani also feeling, I have my husband, Ayan Ghosh, Abhimanyu, but actually not so. Actually not so. Those Gopikas, they cannot have any contamination whatsoever. If contamination, then surely they cannot participate in Krishna Lila. So in Shastra, Bhaktivinoda writing, it is written, Na jatu Vajadevinam pativi saho sangama. So in Shastra, Padmapuranadi, here it is written that no jatu brajadevinam pativi saho sangamaha. Clearly it is written, though those gopikas, they are feeling they have husband, but they never had any connection with husband. Never. Husband is a conception, but still in the form of husband we can find in material lila. But it is only conception, arrangement Yogamaya. They also never become angry. They never become angry. Because it is the arrangement of Krishna. Gopinam tatpatinam cha, those Gopika and their husband, inside everybody, Krishna himself present. So how they can become angry? So it is written, No jatu brajadevinam patibhi sam. With their respective husband, those Gopikas with their respective husband, they never met. They never met. There is a conception of husband is only there. So it is written in Shastra, No jatu brajo devinam pativi saho sangama. That's why Rasik Tattacharjo Sirupagosaipat, that's why Raso Tattacharjo Sirupagosaipat in Ujjal Nanmani Nayak, two type of hero written. Patischo upapatischeti pravadau iho visratou. Pati upapati. Upapati means Pati means husband. And upapati means not husband, but outside lover, hero. Follow. So, in Ujjanan Muni, Rupa Goswami writing that Pati Scho Upapatis Cheti Pravedau Iho Visrato. Jiva Goswami never wrote against him. Jiva Goswami wanted to only establish the dignity of this Parakya Bhav, otherwise somebody can think it is very cheap. Maybe I will have to discuss again this thing. So, again this thing I will have to discuss more and more because external is very complicated. So, beyond any logical interpretation, beyond any doubts. So, in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Jaimini Rishi speaking to Janmejoy. After that he is describing again one sloka from Brahma Samhita, That slok Ananda Chinmara, it is also from Brahma Samhita. Goloko Namni Nijadhamni Tale Chatassu Devi Mahesa Haridhamasu Tesu Tesu Tete Prabhava Nichaya Bhitascha Jeno Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Here, Janmejoy, hearing and to give consolation, our Jaimini is speaking. Jaimini already told I like to collect some different verses from Brahma Samhita, Bhagavatam here, there, to glorify Golok Dham as a supporting factor. And if you can go on hearing all about Golok Dham Vrindavan, you can develop confirmation also. So, Goloko Namni Nijadhamni Tali Chatassu Devi Mahesa Dhamasu Tesu Tesu Tete Prabhava Nichaya Bhetascha Jeno Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. That Golok Dham Vrindavan, down, if you come, then Devi Dham, Mahesh Dham, Hari Dham, to all of this, that all Dhamas, with their respective influence, by the mercy of that Supreme Lord, they are maintaining their existence. That Adi Purush, Govindo, I like to worship him. I like to worship him. So, Goloko Namni Nijadhamni Tale Chatasso Devi Mahesa Haridhamasu Tesu Tesu Tete Prabhava Nichaya Vihitascha Jeno Govindamadi Purusham. Devi Dham, above that Mahesh Dham, above that Haridham, above that Sarvapuri, we can. Devi Dham means all everything. Don't misunderstand. Devi Dham means by the external potency of Bhagavan, what all expressed. That is from Brahma Loka up to Patal, everything, all. So Devi Dham is covering everything. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa, Mahajana, Tapo, Satto, all everything down, Atal, Vidal, Tatal, Rasatal, Patal, all everything. So Devi Dham, up, upward portion if you go, after Brahma Loka, you can find Viraja, thereafter you can find impersonal Brahma effulgence, there you can find Sadasiv Loka, after that Vaikuntha, after that extreme point is Golok Dham. Devi Dham, above Devi Dham, there is Mahesh Dham, Mahesh, Sadasiv, beyond that Haridham, and beyond excellent place that is called Golok Dham. All those respective Dhamas are maintaining their personal existence by the power of that Adi Purush. Goloko Namni Nijodhamni Tale Chatassu Devi Mahesa Haridhamasu Tesu Tesu Tete Prabhava Nichaya Vihitascha Jeno Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, super excellent place is Golok Dham. Brahma watching up, Brahmalok, after Brahmalok Viraja, after that Jyoti, impersonal effulgence, after that Sadasiv, after that, different chambers of, Vaikuntha, as a whole Vaikuntha, there is some different So first Devi Dham, Jada Jagat, Satyalok, with all Chaudya Bhuvan, 14 lokas. Beyond that Sivadham, that Dham is Mahakal Dham. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing that Mahakal, that Shiva Dham, Shiva Loka, one portion, that Dhamma, Mahakal Dham, one part, is darkest of all dark places, where Krishna went with Arjuna, with his chariot. You can remember. 10th canto I told. So, it's called Mahakal Dham, that is the darkest place, and that also, after you penetrate, then you can find Maha Alokmaya Sadasiv Lok, full of impersonal Brahma effulgence. Beyond that, Haridham, Chit Jagat Vaikuntho, Devi Dham, here, Maya Vaibhav Rup Prabhav, Shiv Dhamer Kal O Drabbo Moy Boho Prabhav, I mean all ingredients and everything, and Kal, time, their control. Tata Vivinnansho Gato Sangsho Bhasamay Prabhav, very excellent, very. So, Goloko Namni Nijodhamni Tale Chatasso Devi Mahesa Haridhamasu Tesu Te Prabhava Nichaya Vihitascha Jeno Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Follow. After that it is written, so many discussion actually, Golok Dham. So here it is written, Sriyaha Kantaha Kanto Paramapurushaha Kalpatarabhu Drumabhumischinta Mani Ganamayi Tvayamritam Kathaganam Natyam Gamanamopi Bangsi Priyasaki Chidanandam Jatihi Paramamopi Tada Asaddamopi Cha Sriyaho Kantaha Kantaha Paramapurushaha Kalpatarabu Drumabhumischintamani Ganamai Tvayamritam Kathaganam Natyam Gamanamopi Bangsi Priyasaki Chidanandam Yati Paramamopi Tada Saddhamopi. So, there Mahalakshmi, they are actually Kanta. I mean, they are all coming from Sarup Shakti. They are the place I am discussing about, that Golok. There Adi Purush, Krishna is the only Purush, hero, and all Kantas, they are Mahalakshmi gone, Ekmatro, and the trees and those trees are also Kalpaviksha, and the Bhumi, land is Chinta Maniganamai. The Bhumi is full of Chintamani, water is Amrita. There anybody speaking is just like a song. There anybody speaking, just like a song. There anybody walking, it like dancing. And there Bangsi acting as the messenger and Priyasakhi. And Chidananda Jyoti and Ras Gandhadi, Ras Adi, everything, Ras, Adi, everything there, all aprakita, Chidanandamoy. All aprakita rasa. Chidanandamoy. Aprakita rasa. Sriyaha So Sriyaha Kantaha Kantaha Paramapurushaha Kalpatarava Drumabhumischintamani Ganamai Tayamritam Kathagyanam Natyam Ganamamo Gamanamo Pibangsi Priyasaki Chidanandam Yati Paramamopi Tada Saddamopi. Yes, very excellent. That's mean in the glorification part, I mean glorifying Golok Vrindavan through some important verses from different places, Jaimini wanted to clarify. So in this course we meet with this slokas 2, 3. First of all, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavi, after that Golokadhamni, after that Sriyaha, Kanta, Kanta, all from Brahma Samhita. That place is the topmost place which is beyond human comprehension, that place to be attained, but only by rasa one can attain. Totally, completely Chinmay, not nirvises, not impersonal. There, Krodha, Vaya, Lobha, Nirvises, Brahmadhamla, those who are getting, they cannot reach up to that place. Impossible for them. So, Sriyaha Kantaha Kantaha Paramapurushaha Kalpatarabo Drumabhumis Chintamani Ganamai Toyo Amritam Katha Ganam Natyam Gamanamopi Bangsi Priya Sakhi Chidanandam Yatihi Paramamopi Tada Shaddamopi. This way, Jaimini Rishi went on describing all different, glorifications of that, Golok Vrindavan. At present, going to say Sriyaha, Ittadi Slok. It is Setodip, Golok Sri, Sriyaha, means all Kanta, all heroine. They are actually Sarup Shakti of Bhagavan, and they are influenced, Vibhavito, by the mood of Krishna. They are always seeking the complete satisfaction of Krishna, I mean serving all the time. They are all Lakshmi Sarupa. In fact, not Lakshmi. Because countless Lakshmi cannot be compared with one Gopika there. Athoba Lakshmi, their Angsa, that's why Mahalakshmi Rupa. We cannot compare them with Lakshmi. Anyway, Kanta, mane heroine, countless, by hero, one Govinda. That's why all trees are Kalpataru. They can fulfill the mind of everybody, those who are staying there. It can fulfill the mind, Kalpataru, whatever you demand, it can come to. Immediately. There naturally somebody is speaking, it seems they are singing like song. There is somebody going, it seems they are dancing, and their Bangshi is acting as Priya Sakhi, and Sahajar Vidir Govinda Sarvada, Govinda always catching that Bangshi in hand, Priya Sakhi, mane Krishna like Bangshi. Bangshi, we know, I already discussed about Gopi Gita, where Gopikas they are expressing jealousy. Who is that Bansi? Why that Bansi getting this kind of chance in the lip of Krishna? Why? So lucky. So it can be compared with Sakhi, Piyanan. So, by the help of this Bansi, Krishna can call somebody, can call Gomata, can speak anything, all indication Krishna can give. So, it's very scientific. Gopikas, they are speaking. Bansi, what kind of good luck is there with Bansi? What kind of sukriti? So that Bansi always there, decorated in the hand of Krishna. And Krishna not only that, but also kissing. And only it is a dry portion of bamboo. So all bamboo, all the group, feeling lucky. You see, like in India, one very low caste lady, Santal, Adivasi, tribal, she is not giving, now she is giving the post of President of India. So all, tribal people, they can become proud. Similarly, Bansi, getting the place in the hand of Krishna, Krishna kissing and playing. So all Bansi as a whole, they are going to express proud. Well, in the Bansi, it took birth in our group. So we are very lucky. This way, this way they are feeling very lucky. After that one sloka there, Sajatro Khiraddi Sarati Surabhivhascha Sumahano Nimesardhakho va Brajati Nahi Yatrapi Samayaha Bhaje Se Taddipam Tamaham Miho Golokamitiyam Vidantaste Shantaha Khiti Viralachara Kotipaye. Here is the final. They are, discussing. Sajatru Khiradhi. Sajatru Khiradhi. Khiradhi means ocean of milk. Ocean of milk. Ocean of milk. It is also from Brahma Samhita. Next week also I can try to describe actually translation not possible, but still I will have to try. It's a question of feeling. Very typical, scriptural. Anyway, so it is written, Sajatro Khiradhi Sravati Surabhi Bhascho Sumahano Nimesardhaksho Ba Brajati Nahi Yatrapi Samayo Bhaje Se Taddipam Tamaham Miho Golokam Mitiyam Vidantaste Santu Khiti Viralachara Kotipaye. Here it is written, there Chinmayi, all Chinmayi, Lakshmi one, all Kanta heroine, and that Param Purush Krishna is only and only is the hero, Brikshal, everything I discussed. There, next, I mean this sloka. Sha yatra khiradhi sarati surabhibhascho sumahano nimesardhaksho va prajati nahi yatrapi samayaha bhaje se taddipam tamaham miho golaka miti yam vidantaste santaha khiti viralachara katipaye. Here, general meaning I can discuss today and next weekend, where all crores of Surabhi Gomata, Chinmoy, all ocean of milk, nirantar, continuously flowing milk, their past, present and future, not there, they are akhandita kal nitya vartaman. So, fraction of second, bhuta dharma prapto hayana, fraction of second is also not influenced by time, space and matter. Shatadip Rup Paramapit, that I am going to meditate, Dhamke, very, very rare sadhu, very, very rare. In the whole creation, maybe one or two, maybe three can reach. Nobody can go there. So rare. This Dhamma is, even it is beyond our human comprehension. So I like to stop here. Yat pada pankaja palasa vilasa bhaktya karamasayam gratitam udgratayanti santa tadvat na rikta matayo yatayo upiruddha sroto ganastamaranam bhajavasudevam vanchakalpaturvasya ke pasindu patitanam pavanebho Vaishnavabhyo namo.